The One Who Waits Between Words, Part 2. Continuation of the story of Obianuju and Chibuike. The dreams had stopped. The voices were gone. And Obianuju thought it was over. Weeks had passed since she stood in the moonlight and told Chibuike goodbye, the spirit lover who once filled her dreams with warmth, mystery, and a haunting love that clung to her soul. She had walked away from him. From the past. From the strange, spiritual bond that threatened to pull her into a world she didn't belong. Life in Soko returned to normal, or tried to. Uju was helping her mother at the market again. She began to laugh with friends, to sing while peeling yams, to smile at Ikim when he passed by. She told herself it was enough, that it had been a dream. A trick of the spirit world. A test. But the signs began to return. It started small. A whisper in the wind that said her name when no one was there. Then, one morning, she looked into the water basin and swore she saw a second reflection, a man standing behind her, wearing a white izegu, his face unreadable. She blinked. It was gone. She told no one. But the soil on her bedsheets. That wasn't imagination. Red. Dry. From the river paths far beyond the village. The same place where she had first dreamed of him. Terrified, Uju ran to Mama Ijeoma. The priestess listened in silence, her fingers tracing the edge of her wooden staff. Then she spoke. "You closed the door, child. But you left the key in the lock." Uju shook her head, tears brimming. "I told him to go. I broke the bond." Mama Ijeoma sighed. "You may have ended your part. But he never agreed." The old woman rummaged through her chest and pulled out a small, carved wooden box. Inside it were ancient beads, identical to the coral ones Chibuike had left behind once. She handed them to Uju. "Your love was not born in this lifetime. Chibuike was real, once. Long ago. And so were you." Uju's breath caught. "You've loved before. In another life. You made a vow before the spirits. His soul has waited through generations for this. What do I do? You must finish it. Either sever the bond permanently, or walk the path of the spirits." That night, Uju went to the Oji shrine, deep in the forest where even the strongest men feared to tread after dark. She carried the coral beads and a bowl of firewood. As the wind howled and the trees rustled with whispers, she knelt before the ancient tree and whispered a final prayer. "I release you, Chibuike. May your soul rest." She lit the fire. The beads hovered above the flame, trembling, resisting. Then, she heard it. Her name. Obianuju. She turned. And there he stood. Not in a dream. Not in a vision. But in the flesh. His eyes glistened with pain and longing. "I found a way back," he whispered. She stepped backward, heart pounding. "How?" "You remembered me. You loved me. That opened the path. And I followed." "You can't be here," she said, voice shaking. "You're not meant to walk this world." "But I am," he replied. "If you choose me. If you come with me." Then he asked what no spirit had asked a human before. "Will you cross over, and be mine forever?" To be continued.